And that's why we're all here, right? To support each other, help each other grow our businesses, whether you're a veteran-owned business, or a passionate patriot, or a spouse of a veteran. We're all here to help each other grow. Thank you, Craig. It was nice. There's lots of questions in the queue for you. All right, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Marcus Bowers, U.S. Navy. U.S. Navy. He has two businesses here, She's Happy Hair and Marcus Bowers TV. Marcus's time in the Navy as a special warfare combatant crewman helped him grow into a successful comedian, globalpreneur, business leader, teacher, and co-founder of She's Happy Hair, a multi-million-dollar hair and hair care products business with multiple locations in major cities across the U.S., as well as an e-commerce platform that finances bundle hair extensions. Together with his co-founder, Warren Brodnick, they overcame many challenges starting She's Happy Hair with an initial $900 investment and growing it into a multi-million-dollar business without ever taking out a business loan. Please welcome Marcus Bowers.
So I just want to brag real quick, because since I've been sitting back there in the back, I've heard quite a few people talk about their academics and how they're honor roll students and straight A's and advanced placement. So I'm just like you guys. I was in science class in elementary school and advanced placement and honor class and all that. So I heard we got a CT over here. She said she was smart. I made an A in physics. So I just want to throw that out there. I don't know if anybody else, I don't know if you know anybody else that made an A in physics or not, but I don't know too many people that made an A in physics. So I just want to throw that out there. So if anybody can beat that, let me know. We'll start there. I'm Marcus Bowers. You can follow me on everything. Follow me right now in case you don't like something I say at some point during this speech. So follow Marcus Bowers TV on everything. Proud Navy veteran. I'm the proudest veteran that I know. If I meet another veteran that's as proud as I am, I want to be better and just as proud as that veteran is. So if you are that proud, salute yourself, clap it up for yourself. If you are just as proud as I joined the Navy back in 2001, 2 weeks after graduating from high school. Best decision I ever made, by far. I've done a lot of things. I've started a company with $800. She said one-time million. We grew that company to $100 million in sales. $100 million in sales. I know it sounds unbelievable. I'm not like you. It's like, no, here, it sounds unbelievable. It's cool. It's cool. But $100 million in sales today. We started that company 10 years ago. We were the first brand to market hair extensions on Instagram when Instagram came out in 2012. We then had a digital footprint as far as the hair industry for 10 years. For 10 years, we dominated this industry. For 10 years, we've been financing hair extensions, doing Black Friday sales, back to school sales, all the things that you see that beauty supply stores never did before. We brought this to the industry. And so I'm proud to say that She's Happy Hair is a veteran-owned company. Veteran-owned, not because of me, not because of me. And it ain't just me, it's a bunch of us. It's a bunch of us. So be very proud of She's Happy Hair. It's not just me. The CEO is a proud Navy veteran. The CFO is a proud Navy veteran. We got so many people and other leaders, more than just myself, on just that one brand. But I'm not here to just talk about She's Happy Hair today. I'm here to talk about the process. A lot of people know my brands, they know my success, but they don't know how I got to where I'm at. And I owe it all up to the Navy. Every chance I get, I try to let people know, if I would not have went to the Navy, I don't know where I would have been. If I would not have went and put on that uniform and protect and serve the country, I don't know where I would have been. That allowed me to better myself. And ever since I went to the Navy, I've been bettering myself ever since. Because in the Navy, they teach you, like, the more you read, the more money you make. The more you read, the more money you make. The people that's not studying for advanced placement to move up your rank, where do they go? What happens to them? The people that's not practicing training for PRT, getting ready for the exercises. You know, the people that wake up late, the people that don't do what they're supposed to do, end up in last place. And so I never wanted to end up in last place. I always wanted to be way better than average. There's nothing average about me. There's nothing average about anybody in here. You guys are part of what it's like. There's only a certain amount of people that go and serve. There's only a certain amount of veterans that we got walking across the earth right now. And that's made up by the amount of everybody that's here in this room, in this space. If I would not have went to the Navy, I'd have been just like some of my peers and classmates and friends that still stuck where they are right now. I was able to get out of my environment, go see the world, see how big it was. I got a chance to get brand new drawers. I'm saying it again. I'm saying it. I don't know if you understand this. I used to wear hand-me-down drawers. When I went to the Navy boot camp, they gave me brand new drawers. I was like, oh, I'm in heaven. This is amazing. I got some brand until they made me put my name on them. I was like, oh, I got to put my name on the drawers. If you remember anything about boot camp, you remember somebody else putting your drawers on. And then you say, hey, those are my drawers. They're like, how do you know? It's because my name on them. Get my drawers back, man. I got brand new drawers in boot camp. Not only did I get brand new drawers, I took my first ATM trip in boot camp, in A school. When I was in school, when I was in high school, when I was growing up, we didn't have a bank account. We didn't have ATM machine trips. Never went to the ATM. That's how I grew up. So when I got brand new drawers, it really changed my life. I got brand new clothes. I got 3 meals a day. Life changing. Why would I go back to where I came from when I got brand new? Come on, man. And so with that, I was surrounded by people, leaders, that wanted the best out of me. I was surrounded by people that wanted me to be the best me. Not just because the game depended on it, or the team depended on it, because your life depended on it. That's what it's like being in the military. You're surrounded by people that want you to be the best you, because their lives depend on it. I'm a proud Navy veteran, like I said, but I'm also Special Forces. I was a Navy SWIC. Went through all the special training that everybody go through, all the training that you see, the SEALs and SWIC, and the divers and the Rangers, and the recon, and everybody ring the bell and quit. I did that, I completed that. I swam all in the oceans, middle of the ocean, equator, all type of stuff. Jumped out of helicopters. I had a lot of fun in the military. A lot of missions that I did with candy paint on my face. In the middle of nowhere, I couldn't even see with my hand. This is how close I couldn't see my hands, how dark it was in the middle of the ocean. I would do it all again. I would do it all again because I know where it got me. So I didn't just stay on the boat. Mentally, when I got off that boat, I just knew that I wasn't average. I'm never gonna be average again. Got out the Navy, came back home, decided to do what everybody else is supposed to do. Go on and get your benefits. That's what you're supposed to do. You know how many veterans I've talked to that's never been? Never been to the VA. I get frustrated. It's like a father figure that wants what's best for their kids. Like, what are you doing? What do you mean you never been to the VA? Why don't you go get what's yours? Why don't you go apply, see what happens? You might be sitting on a gold mine. It's a lot of benefits that we all deserve once you go put on that uniform. And so if you don't go get them, somebody else will go get them. I wouldn't got everything that's owns me. I live in a big old house right now. Big old house right now. I got a bunch of degrees. The only reason why I was able to get all of those degrees is because of that energy out there. It really changed my life. I talked to a lot of people that debate, should I go to college, should you not go to college? College changed my life. I went to school for a lot of things. I was in the Navy, my rate in the Navy was electrician. I was an electrician, that was my rate. But of course, when you're in Special Forces, your rate don't matter, you in Special Forces. So but my rate was electrician's rate. And so I still went through some of that training. I still had to study to pass some of those exams. When I got out the Navy, I became an electrician. It only made sense. I studied it for 4 years. Why not just jump into it and become an electrician? I became an electrician. After becoming an electrician for a little while, I became an AC technician. After the AC technician, I went back to school to become an instrumentation engineer. After instrumentation engineer, I kept going back to school, y'all, because it was free. Because it was part of the benefits. The last thing I went to school for after I got my teacher certification was business. And I got rich after I got my business degree. So if you have that opportunity, you have the benefits, you have that UGI bill sitting on the table, utilize it. And go to school for the right thing. A lot of times we go to college to apply for a job. All of our lives, they tell us to go to college, get a degree, so you can get a good job. That's what I used to do. That used to be my mindset. My mindset changed a long time ago. I haven't got a job in 10 years. I've been creating jobs for 10 years. I went to school to get a business degree so I can create jobs, not to apply for jobs. If you go into something with the mindset to learn a certain way, you too can do it. Stop learning to apply for a job. Learn to create them. Simple. Business is so easy. Let me grab myself real quick. So I know I ain't got that much time. So this is how easy business is now. Not only do I have She's Happy Hair that we started with $800 or $900 to $100 million in sales, since 2020 when coronavirus hit and the world didn't know what to do and the government shut down and everybody was like, what are we going to do? And they was waiting on somebody to tell them what to do. Me and my team, the team that are full of veterans, we led our team to an extra $5 million in sales. An extra $5 million. Salute to the team, man, because you can't do it by yourself. I think it was Chris that made a point that if you're great at something and somebody else is great at something else, and somebody else is great at something else, y'all are great together. But if you're only great at one thing, you're not that great, man. You're not that great. You want to do something good, do it by yourself. You want to do something great, do it with a team. I have so many businesses, I can't even count. I be forgetting. When I have talks like this, I forget how many businesses I have. Because I'm not in charge of any of them. I'm just on the team. I'm just on the team. I got one of my teammates back in the back who's also a Navy veteran, a former Sailor of the Year, out there in sunny San Diego, Brandon Coleman, back there in the back. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon is the CEO of Cinema Anywhere. Cinema Anywhere. What is Cinema Anywhere? Cinema Anywhere. We were bringing movies to you anywhere. When AMC movie theaters shut down and you couldn't go to cinema and you couldn't go to AMC, you couldn't take the family trip to the movies, we brought the movies to you. I don't know how much money he made these past 2 years since Corona, but I know he's balling out of control. I'll tell you that right now. So shout out to Cinema Anywhere. Am I a part of that team? Of course. I got another company called the Kolache Shack, one of my newest brands. The Kolache Shack, where we make your breakfast at. That's my slogan. I added that, you know what I'm saying? The Kolache Shack, where we make your breakfast at. We got inspired by the Kolache factory. Y'all heard of kolaches here in Texas. Y'all heard of kolaches here in Houston. They've never heard of kolaches in Colorado. We did $300,000 last year off Kolache Shack in Colorado because they've never heard of kolaches. I plan on doing multi-millions with the Kolache Shack across the U.S. because I'm creating jobs across the U.S. Another brand I have called Anything Cream. We have ice cream infused with Hennessy. Make a lot of money off ice cream infused with Hennessy called Anything Cream. Try it out, please, try it out. I got another company called Hanging Game. Hanging Game, where I got inspired to do what I saw somebody else doing in Sacramento, California. At an event, it was a Memorial Day weekend event at a festival. When you go to these festivals, you see people playing basketball, shooting darts or whatever. I'm about to get up, I'm sorry. Shooting darts the whole night, right? And while they're doing all of this, you see somebody right next to them with the bar that says, pay $20, hang for 100 seconds for your chance to win $100. Have y'all ever seen that before? Pay $20, hang for 100 seconds for your chance to win $100. If you've seen that before, then you saw somebody make $2,000, $3,000 at a festival a day. That's how much money I make every time I pull out that Hanging Game bar. So if you have your social media, you go online, all these brands that I'm shouting out, I know I forgot Lifelines Global, that's the last one, I'm sorry. Lifelines Global. It's another company that we started in the midst of coronavirus. I'm super excited about this brand. Why? Because nobody can tell you where they got their house shoes from. So I created a brand, a house shoe company, a slipper subscription company where you can order house shoes today, and in 3 months, 6 months to a year, get new house shoes delivered to your doorstep without even ordering. I'm having fun with business, but I wouldn't be able to do this had it not been for the Navy to teach me that the more you read, the more money you make, and then me applying my educational benefits and applying it to my life. Not only do I learn, but I also learn and apply. And I think that's the difference between me and a lot of people. But I'm here for the questions. I'm always here to sharpen. I'm always here to learn. Thank you guys for speaking before me, dropping gems. I was definitely taking notes. And salute to you and your success as well, sir.